Some celebrities are great actors, but they're even better at mimicking their famous friends. Jay Pharoah didn't just roast Shaq, he became him, right to his face.
But I've been doing Shaq for so long, I can tell you exactly what he's thinking right now.
All my friends are saying mean things. Hurt my feelings. Shaq a big, strong man outside, but soft inside. Shaq hate bullies. Everyone is calling Shaq dumb, but Shaq not dumb. I have a doctorate. Charles is the dumb one. Charles probably think doctorate is a girl doctor. Shaq a boy doctor.
You can tell Shaq didn't know whether to laugh or cry. Speaking of acting cool, Jack Black was asked about The Rock's workout, and he chose violence.
Dwayne, we hear so much about your workout plan, and I'm curious if you could just walk me through a little bit about what it takes to be Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. First of all, you're Kathleen from Screen Junkies, right? I never forget a face, I never forget a thing. Mine's like a steel trap. I wake up at 5 a.m. and do 27,000 rip curls, bleed, blood, sweat, tears. That's the approach that I take to life. That's how I approach everything. Life is a delicious drink that you have to suck deep. There's no time like the present to enjoy your loved ones, your family, things, that, the other thing. And then projects, I gotta go.
Wow, that's good.
The Rock's soul left his body there. But this next mimicry is wild.
There's a lot of great people on both sides. Lots of great people on both sides. I know Harry, he's a great person. He couldn't vote for me at the time. Now he can vote for me once he gets out. I love Snoop D-O Double G, great person.
So do you love Death Row Records?
I love Death Row. I love Death. Excuse me. Fake news. I love Death Row.
Jamie Foxx sat down with Snoop Dogg and delivered a legendary Trump impression.
What's your favorite Death Row record, Mr. Trump?
All of them. All of the Death Row records. Don't try to pin me down. I see what he just... Excuse me.
Fake news.
Excuse me.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Look out for
They
it now.
tried to give me the virus. I beat the virus. Why you say they tried to give me the virus? Like, who is they? And the motherfucker said, I beat the virus. They were like, fuck yeah! He beat it! Motherfucking Trump, boy.
Snoop Dogg was struggling to breathe. By the way, quick reality check. About 85% of you watching aren't subscribed yet. If you're enjoying the chaos, hit that button real quick. Back to the video. Jay Pharoah didn't stop at Shaq. He put Kevin Hart in the hot seat next.
Yes, we are now joined by our good friend, comedian Jay Pharoah. Jay in the building.
What up? What's going on, Campina? What's happening?
So now, Jay, your insights into the celebrity mind are always spot on.
Yes, they are. And since we said our piece about 2023, we'd love to get your unique takes on some of the biggest stories of the year, Jay.
How do you think Will Smith reacted to Jada's book?
Yeah, well, there's clearly, other news out there that's happening. There's clearly,
very clearly,
other things going on. Diddy is out there.
Yeah.
That man went from Diddy to Diddy Do It. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, bad marriage for life.
Okay.
Woo! Check it out.
I mean, it's pretty insane.
Kevin Hart's face says it all. But Jamie Foxx wasn't done showing off. Jamie Foxx tried to explain crying for LeBron. Then it got weird.
Have you ever cried during a sporting event?
Hell yeah.
You have, yeah.
I cried last year.
You did?
When LeBron won the championship.
With joy.
Yeah, I cried with joy.
He turned a sports interview into a drama.
Wow. Are you in LeBron?
That's LeBron right there.
I'm shocked by this. Are you and LeBron that close?
I'm a LeBron fan. He doesn't know how close I am to him.
Oh, he doesn't know.
Something happened. Something happened. I'm still trying to figure out what happened between us, because like when he first got into the league, and I was doing the ESPYs, and we had a connection, and then something. I think it was a commercial that I did with Steph Curry.
That drove a wedge between you.
I don't know. I can't explain it, but I don't get that heat. Like sometimes I see him and be like, LB. All right, LB.
And that's it.
He didn't turn around and give me that real.
You're silently weeping on his behalf.
Meanwhile, Spider-Man was having a moment. Tom Holland decided to play with action figures to humble Chris Hemsworth.
Hey everyone, I'm going to do a similar sort of thing to Chris Hemsworth, just without the crazy good looks, Australian accent, and big biceps.
Oh, this is cute. What are you guys just playing with your dolls here? Look at me, I'm an idiot. He's just a kid, he can fall over.
Here we have the Avengers, and they've been kind enough to put Thor in here, but what I know is that I can also wield the hammer. Who's the kid now, Thor? Best of friends, best of friends. I'm a little scared of you, not gonna lie. Haven't had anything to do with you yet. I beat your ass, you can sit down. The A-Team.
Marvel definitely didn't approve this toy commercial. Let's talk about the master of impressions. Bill Hader has been mimicking SNL boss Lorne Michaels for years. This story is wild.
You and I have something in common. We both owe a lot to Lorne Michaels.
Yes.
Lorne Michaels gave me my shot, gave you your shot.
Yeah.
Obviously, iconic, great man. But let's face it, everybody who has worked with Lorne, we're all comedy performers, and we all, when we get together, all we do is our Lorne Michaels impressions.
Yeah.
And everybody does them. Everybody does them.
Everybody does
Yours is, I think, one of my all-time favorites because you got the voice down of Lorne Michaels, but you put a particular spin on it.
Yeah.
You get very specific with yours.
Yeah. Fred Armisen pointed out a thing that when Lorne has to name drop, which he does a lot because he knows
all of his friends are super famous.
Famous. He always kind of rubs his eyes like this, like he's really put out by the amount of famous people he knows. And
calling a serial killer Dennis is peak Lorne Michaels energy. But
so we would do a bit, John Solomon and some of the writers with Lorne name dropping serial killers.
He goes to restaurants to hang out and with famous people, and famous serial killers join him.
Yeah. So like one would be like, I went to Kansas City with Alec and Marcy to try to get BTK killer off death row. They said, here comes BTK. I go, his name's Dennis. He's a human being. And one day, I'd be like, I was at Latanzi with Mick and Jeffrey Dahmer and... we had this young man was our waiter, and he left, and Jeffrey said, I have to go to the bathroom. I said, yeah, of course you do. 1978, I was living with Paul Simon, and Ted Bundy called me, and... Maybe I should go deeper with the serial killer.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get darker with the serial killer.
You misjudged how dark this crowd is.
I know, this is a really up crowd.
Hader wasn't done. Bill Hader was terrified during his first table read with Tom Cruise. For good reason.
You know, it seemed like every movie I saw in the last several months, you were in it. And good for you. That's just great.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks.
And I was wondering about the one, the Tropic Thunder.
Yeah, Tropic Thunder.
Where Tom Cruise. You're working with Tom Cruise. What was that experience like?
It was amazing. Like, we got to dance together. That was amazing. we had like, when you do a movie, you do table reads, where like all the actors get together.
At the
and
beginning of the
At the
production?
beginning, before anything, you get together and you read through the script. And so it's like, all these heavyweights, like, Ben Stiller, Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr., everybody. And at the end is like me, like, hey. Just happy to be here, guys. And some other supporting guys. And then Tom Cruise walks in. My God. And even those guys are like, whoa, and he's super stoked to be there. Just like, yeah, oh, boom. He's like, wow. He's just immediately excited when he walks into a room. And so he comes over and he sits next to me, and I think he had been briefed on some of the supporting guys, but he was like trying to place me, So he sat down next to me, and he's like, I love your work. And I went, oh, thanks. I love your work too, Tom Cruise. Thanks.
Tom Cruise treats table reads like he's hanging out of a helicopter.
And I go, yeah, I'm friends with Judd Apatow and Seth Rogen, and they went to your house. He went, yes. They did come to my house. And I said, Seth Rogen was like, it was amazing. He has like a bike track in his backyard. It's phenomenal. And I did a Seth Rogen impression, and it was like I did a magic trick. Tom Cruise was like, yeah. Wow. And he points to me. And he pointed at me and he goes, you do impressions and you're on Saturday Night Live. And I went, hey. It was like he won a game show. He was like, yeah, Tom.
And that kind of enthusiasm from that kind of a star, obviously a little intimidating, a little overwhelming.
It is a little overwhelming. Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
You were able to work out and everything was fine?
Yeah, everything was great.
And when it was over, it was all good?
Yeah, it was great. At the premiere, he came up to me and he goes, can you believe we were in that movie? And I was like, I can't believe you were in that movie. Like, you're Tom Cruise. I was like, yeah.
Next up, Schwarzenegger. Bill Hader imagined Arnold Schwarzenegger as a baby. It's exactly what you'd expect.
You've been over, visited me. I know your kids. Is this being passed on to
Yes. Our 2-year-old right now, I'll say, how old are you? And she goes, I'm 4.5, which is her older sister's 4.5. And I go, no, you're not. You're not 4.5. And then she grabs my face and goes, 4.5.
That was also kind of a Schwarzenegger a little bit.
Yeah. I'm 4.5, father. You got to get out of here. Get out of this. The bomb in there. Get out. Dad, come on. You got to go. I need to pull up on now. We're going to watch Peppa Pig. Come on.
I love Schwarzenegger as a baby.
Yeah.
This is so much fun.
I want to watch Doc McStuffins.
Conan completely lost it. Honestly, we all did.
And then I need my yogurt. Come on. I threw up. I need Pedialyte.
That's great. I can only think of him that way now.
This baby with his head just running around.
He's got to have the same head that he has now, but with the little baby's body in a diaper.
Yeah.
But a cigar.
Yeah, but a cigar going, get in here, come on. Change this. We got to go.
We got to go.
Got to go. State of California. California.
What kind of kid? I'm just curious, were you? I'm trying to pitch. Now you can't stop.
No, I can't stop. Sorry. This is, yeah.
You've got to do something more with him as a baby. I don't know if it's been done, but it's just so. No, I'm saying you've got to produce this. You've got to make a cartoon where he's a baby.
Yeah,
that's the only way I want to see him from now on.
Yeah. You're gonna see that billboard while you're driving down Sunset, like Schwarzenegger baby.
Yeah.
Come on.
I would watch every second of that 50 times.
I was a PA on an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie called Collateral Damage, and all right. One person's like, hey. No, and that was the big line in that movie was, open up the door, there's a bomb in there.
the first time I met him, I go, he comes up to me and he had his cigar in his mouth and he goes, what is Jeff and Peter? That's his hair and makeup guys.
Yeah.
And I go, I don't know, I'll find them. And he goes, find them, show me your leadership capabilities.
Turns out, nobody is safe from getting roasted by their famous friends.